Apostle Carl, one thing I like about you, man, is I know your story and where you came from and where you are today. And if nobody else tell you, man, I just want to tell you, man, I'm proud of you, man.
All right, thank you.
Oh yeah, man. There can't nobody tell your story like you can.
No.
So we're standing right here at a place that I know you probably spent some days and maybe some months in back in the day.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you first started having interactions with the law?
Man, 13.
13.
My first interaction with the law was probably 13, 14 years old. But it wasn't that major, you know. But my first major thing probably was 15, 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
somewhere up in there.
If you don't mind me asking, what was the first offense that you were incarcerated for?
First offense I was incarcerated for was possession with intent and possession with intent to distribute and possession of a firearm. I was 15, 16 years old.
Oh, okay. So that mostly what a lot of the charges out here in our county, as far back as I can remember, just be like drug-related charges and child support, and they don't realize that they had a young man trapped. Say for instance, you have kids, and then you get on child support and no jobs around here, then you had to try to do whatever you do to support for you and your family.
Yeah.
And then, either way, you're going to get locked up. You don't pay the child support, you're going to get locked up. You can't get a job to pay the child support, so you got to do what you got to do. So, you just recycle.
They're going to take your license from you. So you can't get to a job if you get it. Yeah, so that's the basic thing, man. It's all set up that way, though. I mean, to be honest and be real about it, it's all set up and designed to be able to hold people back from becoming what they possibly could be. And unfortunately, we constantly walk into these traps, and I can speak of it because I experienced it. I've been on child support. When I got my first charge, I was 15, 16 years old. And with that being said, I was in high school and I got caught at the Tiger Stadium. So when I went to school, I had an eye on me. I had a teacher put 69.3 on my report card, and I had to do a whole year. Another year. And what I mean by that is she let me know
the reason why.
69.3. I could have gave you 2/10, but I ain't gonna give it to you. And so I went through a lot through the high school, targeted, I quit school in 10th grade. But I had a teacher that came and talked to me, and my mom brought me back. My mama cried, and I came back. So I ended up in a class of my own. I'm the class of 92 and a half. So I graduated in January of 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So this place right here, it used to be the old jail.
Oh yeah. And, it's the old jail. I didn't spend much time in it. I probably went in here like couple hours or something like that. Yeah.
But I know you.
But there's some stories behind this place.
Oh, okay. Well, I know you probably don't have. I ain't gonna say you got no good memories of this place, but give us a story, about this old jail. Something
man,
that you
if I had
remember.
to say one story that I remember, man, my brother got shot. My brother Deontay Walton, he got shot in here, cause it was so easy. Back then, it was easy. If you go right here. When they had visitation then, you could come out here and just talk to the inmates at the fence. And it was just, they'd be out here working out, playing ball or whatever they wanted to do. So it was a different vibe back then than it is now. And I'm pretty sure but my brother got shot in here, and they say he shot himself, but I don't know the whole story, but he got shot in the jail. So, but I don't really know the whole story, so I don't want to speak on it. But he did get shot here. But it was free. From what I hear, it was good for an inmate to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Yeah, they were back in the Caesar more days.
Yeah. They were back in Caesar days. So, they used to go out, pick hay, come back in, do their thing or whatever. But like I say, I probably spent an hour or two up in here. I was real young then. So when I really started getting in the mix, it was more at the Season More Law Enforcement Center.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you ever been in a state facility?
I never been in a prison. I've been in diversion centers, detention centers.
Okay.
And that was between 2000, from 2000 to 2006 or 7, I probably did 5 years.
Okay.
Just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, till they finally just say, we tired of.
Yeah, I see like a lot of people, like in songs, a lot of movies and stuff, people glorify being incarcerated, make it look like something cool, but it ain't nothing about cool being behind there, is it?
Well, I mean, you lose your freedom. You lose your humanity. You actually lose being a human. Actually, you got somebody tell you when to get up, when to go to sleep, what you gonna eat. Can you get some money? Can you not get some money? Detention centers is like, I was on detail swinging a bush axe for 8 months straight, you know, like chopping down trees, and got to get up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, get dressed. You got to get up. Ain't no, do you want to get up? And that was just in that part of the system. Diversion centers was a little different. A diversion center was designed to divert you off the track that you on, so you ease your way out. They let you out. You may come home after a month, you can come home on the weekend. They teach you how to, you learn how to manage your money, wash your clothes. You go out every day to go to work, but you can come back every day after work. So they start like considering easing you back into the society as a better person. Yeah.
So what would you tell the young people, especially the young men now, that may be thinking about crashing out and trying to break into places like this here? What advice would you give them?
Man, right now, if I could talk to the younger me, it's more get to know God. It's really no other answer. If I had came to God when I was 13, 14, my life would be totally different. But maybe I had to experience that to be here to be able to get this generation. So now the thing is, you have to get God in you so he can change the nature of you into what he created you to be and not what you were birthed to be. So it overrides your bloodline, and then it puts you into his bloodline, and you begin to walk out your calling and your purpose, what he created you and designed you to be. So it ain't all about and a lot of people got gifts. Everybody got a gift and a talent. Gifts and talents are without repentance. So you come with everything you got to make it on the earth. But the children got to know. And the parents got to understand, is Deuteronomy 18, if I'm not mistaken. God told us to put it on the walls. Talk to them when they go to sleep. Talk to them when they wake up. Talk to them about God and put it in them so that seed can grow, and they won't have to wait till they 30, 35, 36 to understand God, and it's been a waste of a lot of time. So they can get God and be rich by the time and wealthy by the time they 20. You know, but we started, especially in the black community, we started late with our youth. You know, we started way too late. So all I would tell them, talk to me, get God first. That's why God said it for a reason. Seek ye first the kingdom of God. And that's everybody. And the parents got to understand that God put you, that's not your child like you think is your child. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
God used you as a vessel to bring your child on the earth. Now it's up to you to teach them about him. And once you teach them about him, then he can grow them up, and it'll save you a lot of time, hurt, and pain.